party on the trap now.
Whoa, whoa, back up. What are you doing? Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Kennedy.
Chick-fil-A we go.
Okay. Feeling a little douchey today. Oh, hot! My eyes are hot, hot! What's going on? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Those are really hot. They'll cool off, though. Let's go Chick-fil-A. So, happy Friday, everybody. Kennedy is in town. She's actually not supposed to get here till later, but her hairdresser canceled on her. So she's not getting her hair done. That sucks. I could do it for you.
Oh, I'm gonna leave it. Anyways.
So actually my Ignite is supposed to be here today, but it gets delivered to the gym, and we're not necessarily at the gym all day, so I'm hoping I'm hoping the freight guy calls me when he's like 20 or 30 minutes out so I can head over to the gym. Plus I don't have a forklift, the neighbor has a forklift, so hopefully at the time he calls me, the forklift is available next door so that they could get the pallet off of the truck. If not, we are screwed and the Ignite will not go on the Mustang, but that's okay because the Mustang doesn't run anyways right now.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. We're going to Chick-fil-A first, though, and then we'll jump into today's video. Do you know what today's video is about?
Yes, I do. Today, we are...
Ah, you can't tell them just quite yet. Let's get Chick-fil-A first. I wish I could eat that. Dave's dieting, though.
I
got weight over here.
I got grilled nuggets.
No,
this is
grilled.
50 grams of protein.
And like 3 grams of fat, probably. Not very much fat at all.
Oh, gosh.
Why are you eating those in the truck? Are you trying to make a mess? Can you not wait?
You know, you don't wait. You always eat
It's
in
my
the
truck.
Yeah, well, it's my truck, too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You counting those? Low fuel, gang. Does anybody else run their fuel real low? Do you? I'm
always...
so bad about it.
Yeah,
and honestly, it's probably not that good for your fuel pumps. I never do it in my cars, like the Hellcat or the Mustang. I'll never do in those. But in my truck, I'll put like 10 bucks here, 20 bucks there. I just don't fill it up ever. I don't have time. I hate sitting there.
No, you do have time. You just
No, I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm networking. All right, so we have come to a random open location that we probably use all the time, actually. So today we are finally modifying the exhaust on the 2019 Ram 1500. So unfortunately, it's really warm out right now, so it's not loud at all. I'll kind of show you the little exhaust note it has. That's not really there because in the mornings it actually has a little bit of that 5.7 liter, you know, little choppy idle in the morning, but when it's warm out, you can't hear it at all. I mean, you can hear it. It's super quiet. What the heck was that? So, we're gonna do a couple drive-by clips, a couple revs before we get to the house and actually mod the exhaust. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do to the exhaust when we get there. But let's hear what this stock exhaust sounds like. All right, so Kennedy is gonna give us a little rev. She's gonna put the Chick-fil-A down. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, Chick-fil-A. So she's gonna give us a few revs so you guys can hear what it sounds like, and then she'll give us a little drive-by. Hopefully she doesn't leave me out here by myself, because I'm pretty scared. I don't know where we are.
Are you ready?
Well, we've been ready. One more? That's honestly not that bad for a stock truck. Okay, give us a little drive-by.
Pretty quiet to me.
Whoa. That's a 5.7 Hemi, girl. Whoa. So honestly, these trucks are super quiet on the inside, and that's what I don't want to get rid of. So we're gonna get a fix for that, most likely. But the reason why I'm doing this mod is because I heard a friend's truck the other day who has the same engine and everything, obviously, and it sounded really good. And there's some type of ricer in the background, but look at that truck. Oof. That looks good. So you can tell it is super quiet when it's coming down the road. They're just not that loud of trucks because they want to make it quiet on the inside. So we've got to make this a little bit louder. Dang, watch out for the pole. pits truck. So we're gonna get to the house and we're gonna mod this exhaust. We're gonna make it a little bit louder on the outside, and we hope it doesn't mess up too much on the inside. If it does, we'll have to look for a different solution. You're crazy.
My fries fell.
And now she spilled fries in the truck, so I guess we'll have to do another cleaning video. Okay, so what my grand idea was, I got this from Randy's brother Leroy. Shout out Leroy, except our trucks must be slightly different for some reason. But there's a large muffler underneath. Let me show you. So there's the large muffler right there, runs right next to the drive shaft. Well, it unbolts right there at the front. And he had said that all he did was unbolt his, except for mine is only connected here, but see, it splits. You see where it splits, it's bolted on one side but welded on the other. And so I would either have to cut it or unbolt it back there because it's one solid pipe. You see, the other side is one solid pipe and bolts back there. So therefore I'd have to take the tip off. So we're gonna go with plan B today. So sometimes you gotta overcome and you gotta conquer. So plan A did not work out. I gotta ask Leroy today at the gym how the heck he did that, because it is not bolted up like he said. Anyways, we're gonna shoot over to Meineke real quick, or maybe another exhaust shop if they're too busy, and just literally have them cut that center muffler out and have them put a straight pipe right there, and we'll see how it sounds. So I will see you guys over there. So I would say my biggest concern right now is how quiet the truck is on the inside. That's probably my most favorite part about this truck, is exactly how quiet it is right now inside the truck. So obviously we're gonna lose a little bit of that by deleting the muffler. However, what I was gonna do originally, like my buddy Leroy did, was he just took the muffler out, which would drop the exhaust like right at the back of the cabin. So luckily, the way that I'm gonna do it now with welding in a pipe, hopefully if they have time right now, we'll be welding in a pipe, so that will at least shoot the exhaust still out of the back mufflers, and so it should make it not drone and should hopefully not make the cabin too much louder. So we'll know here in just a second. Well, second for you guys, couple hours for me. You know what I mean. So it is currently 3:53 in the afternoon, and we're a little bit low on caffeine. Where are we going?
Starbucks.
What are we getting?
Cold brews.
You know, you can never have enough caffeine during the day. I've only had a bang at about 5:30 a.m. this morning, so we need a little mid-afternoon bump, you know what I mean? Alright, so we just picked up the Ram. I was gonna do like a remote start for you guys outside, but of course I'm on low gas, so I wouldn't do it. So first reaction is when I started up, you could hear like just a little bit of a rumble, but what the good thing is, it's out towards the back. So I think if I would just unbolted the muffler like Leroy did, and maybe his truck will be there today at the gym. I'm going to the gym right now to go to work. Then maybe I can show you guys what I'm talking about. But the good thing is, since they welded in a straight pipe, it pushes all that noise back. So you can hear it back there, but it's not actually inside the cabin. So that's pretty nice. Let's see if you guys can kind of hear it. Let me turn the air down a little bit. See if you guys can hear it with the windows up in here. I can definitely hear it. It's noticeable. It's just not very loud. Sounds good. That was only like 2,300 RPMs. There's a bunch of traffic right now. That sounds really good. Little half throttle. This is inside the cabin with all the windows up, so I just want to show you guys that. We'll do some outside pulls and some outside exhaust notes so you guys can hear it from the outside. But from the inside, it's a nice little deep rumble. You know, that typical Hemi rumble, but it's not like overwhelmingly loud. I can tell that on the highway, it's definitely going to be a little bit loud, but for street driving, this is definitely not bad at all. So we'll definitely have to jump on the highway. Might not be able to jump on the highway in this video, but we'll make another video about it. But it sounds really good so far. And then obviously when you let off the throttle, when it's just cruising, you can't hear it at all. So now I've got the windows about halfway down, so you guys can kind of hear what the exhaust sounds like from the inside with the windows about halfway down. So that was like quarter throttle. So I personally think it's got a pretty subtle sound to it. I think it could definitely get loud if you're flooring it, or depends on what RPM range you're at when you're going on the highway, but I would say definitely you're going 80 to 85 on the highway, which most highways aren't. But if you are, you're definitely gonna get some drone. So I think it sounds really good personally, but some people might not want that much drone or the exhaust to be that loud. So what I would say is if you want something of similar sound, but maybe a little bit more subtle, definitely just get a nice muffler and replace the stock muffler with a little bit louder muffler. Or if you want to do it like I did and just cut the muffler off and replace it with some pipe, it was only 80 bucks at Meineke or any local exhaust shop. But that's a Hemi, boy. 5.7, what's up? Okay, so this is what it sounds like just idling. This is a warm idle. Still not that loud off idle. You can definitely notice that the muffler has been removed, but it's still not really that loud. Ken Dog, can you give us some revs? All right, so Kennedy's gonna give us a few revs, and then don't floor it, but you could just kind of like drive away. Don't want to floor it next to the gym and end up running someone over. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. See ya. I think that personally sounds really good. Like I said, for some people that might be a little too loud, but I think it personally sounds awesome. That's definitely what the Hemi should sound like from the factory. They definitely made them super quiet because of these new trucks and how luxurious they're becoming. They like to keep these trucks really quiet, especially in the cabin. So that's gonna do it for today's video. It was only $80. Like I said, if you go to a local exhaust shop or like a Meineke, anything like that, they should probably be able to do it for less than 120 bucks. If you have the tools yourself, all you have to do is cut the muffler out and then weld in a pipe, however big the pipe is. I don't know, 2 3/4 or 3 inch, whatever it is. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. As always, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at VanV39. I'll see you guys on the next one.